right. They dragging Jay-Z's name through the mud again, and this time along with Pusha T. And I don't want to say through the mud as if he could do no wrong. I don't look at Jay-Z like that. Even though that's my GOAT, people, y'all know I don't give him that type of bias. I don't know the man. And I think to get up to the spaces that he's at and sit in some of the rooms that he sits in, you can't have totally clean hands, right? But that doesn't mean put stuff on him like that little minor last year or possibly this Epstein stuff. But here we go. Pusha T and Jay-Z are named alongside Harvey Weinstein in the 2019 FBI crisis intake report that was released today as part of the latest Epstein files. Wow. The victim in the file says she was abducted from her home by an unknown man. She woke up in Epstein's Florida mansion. She was in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Jay-Z. Ouch. All right, let's read this. Federal Bureau of Investigation. See, when I see that right there, if this is all alleged, of course, right? Allegedly, definitely for us over here. But when I see this document, if this is a real document and it starts with Federal Bureau of Investigation, aka most notably said as the FBI, this ain't no situation where you got some civil suit in front of you. You could send Alex Spiro to go investigate and shut all of this bullshit down and then counter sue Tony Busby. This ain't that. This is the FBI, and I don't give a fuck what y'all think about Jay-Z. There's levels to this shit. It's not like you just got to sit back and go through this process. I don't know of any charges that would possibly spin off of this, or if this is all outside of statute of limitations. And really what we continue to drag people through is what went down in all the associates and ties when it comes to Epstein. Maybe that's possible. And even if so, that doesn't mean that, it's all good no matter what happened back then, whether it's true or not. His reputation still means a lot. His reputation is tied to billions of dollars, literally, like as he's tied into other ownerships and ventures and sponsorships and businesses. So he even countersued Tony Busby for a certain amount of money, saying that during the midst of those allegations, he lost business deals or businesses had to put that on pause because of his name, right? So that's how it goes. Whether he could face criminal charges, statute of limitation expired or not, this is never good regardless. We don't want our name in this type of shit, especially when you're tied to billions of fucking dollars. All right. This says on 7/10/2019 at 8:20 a.m. Eastern time, then a bunch is redacted. Called the FBI National Threat Operations Center, the NTOC, to identify herself as the victim of sex abuse by Jeffrey Epstein and others. What phone number is that? Damn, you went right up to the top of the tree. National Threat Operations Center? Damn. Redacted. Provided the following information. Oh, that's got to be the person at hand, the alleged victim. Okay. In approximately 1994, then a bunch is redacted. Revealed herself to, redacted, as a past victim of sexual abuse by Epstein, redacted. Describes abuse occurred during parties, redacted. Redacted further identified, redacted, as a friend of, redacted. Boy, there's probably some scary stuff underneath them black redacted bars, people. Ouch. In approximately 1996, redacted, resided with, redacted in, a bunch of personal information, addresses, states, names, all that's what's going on. An unknown man abducted, that's the alleged victim probably right there, from her home, whence she later awoke in the presence of Harvey Weinstein and Sean Carter, aka Jay-Z, while Weinstein had inserted his fingers into, redacted. Redacted believed she was in Epstein's mansion in Florida. Redacted estimated she was abducted on 7 occasions, awaking each time in an opulent indoor setting. Oh. Redacted suffered from sex abuse on multiple of those occasions in which Epstein participated. Redacted recalled Leon Black and William Barr. Damn, why didn't spare those two names? Oh, shit. I don't even know who those are, but current United States Attorney General being present during some of the occasions of abuse In approximately 2006, Redacted last recalled being abused by Epstein. There's at least two names they didn't redact and threw them out there. Wow. On each occasion, Redacted believed she was, can I say that name? Rugged, clouding her memory. Redacted attributed the rugging as frequently performed by persons assigned as handlers, whom she described as persons who established friendship with the victims. Among her handlers, is there any more mention? Oh, this is where Pusha T's name comes in. In approximately 2007, Redacted attended a party, Redacted, following investigation from an unknown man who approached her as she walked down the street. Weinstein and Pusha T also attended the party and rugged her before engaging in sexual abuse. Redacted claimed to have additional information of other persons involved in the enterprise and information related to racketeering conducted in support of the trafficking. Trafficked as well? What's that last piece? Redacted confirmed she was not diagnosed with any mental illness. Redacted refused to provide her physical address, advising that she maintained no permanent address. Rather, she moved between staying at different hotels. Huh? I'll put that to the side. That ain't good though. Check out some of these comments. I don't know why this first comment, somebody laughing. You got this person right here saying cap. This person saying, man, come on now, Boosie voice. This person saying, in 1996, Jay-Z was a dope dealer and was hanging with Jeff. Yeah, right. It was 1996, this says, right? Well, this piece right here was 2007. But the 1996 one from the first page, when this person allegedly woke up in a room with Epstein and Jay-Z. Yeah, that was talked about 1996. No. Oh no. Oh, it's 2019, at time of the reporting. It says approximately 1994. So even earlier than 1994 reveals herself to blah 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 blah. Described in in approximately 1996, the resided in So the incident that she's talking about, where she allegedly wakes up in a room with Jay-Z and Epstein, is 1996, and then ending up at another party. Fast forward sometime in 2007, seeing Jay-Z and Pusha T. Okay. So yeah, 1996, Jay-Z was a dope dealer and hang with Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, right. Logically, makes sense. This person puts free Tory. This one says, y'all begged for the files and now question every part of it that offends you. Amazing. I'm pretty sure there's some people that don't like what they're hearing. Pusha T was selling Diet Coke in 1996. In 2007, Jay-Z and R. Kelly shot a video called Fiesta Fiesta on Epstein Island. Go look it up. This is very possible. Was the location on Epstein Island? I'm going to chat GPT that right now. It better not be. Where did Jay-Z and R. Kelly shoot the Fiesta video? Question mark. Rumors are that one of the locations was the Epstein Island. It better not say that there's already reporting. There's no credible evidence of Jay-Z and R. Kelly filming a music video Fiesta on the Jeffrey Epstein's private island. That's just rumors. Okay. I mean, yeah, I wasn't about to run with that anyway. All right. Yeah, I seen somebody say, ironically, this all comes after Nicki Minaj and Trump hanging out. Because you know how much she hates Roc Nation and Jay-Z, right? And we see she's got her citizenship now. Don Lemon then got arrested all of a sudden, and she was calling for his arrest. Interesting. Imagine Nicki Minaj. I said this on yesterday's stream. Didn't I say Jay-Z is a different type of adversary? But when it comes to Nicki, you wouldn't be surprised. Hey, friend Donald, my best friend now. Why don't you take a look at some of these reports or some of these rumors that I heard or some of these emails that came across my desk? Just take a look at it. He says, hey, Nikki, thank you for the information. Hey, go ahead and forward it to this email, one of the homies or one of the people that's their job to do it. You know what I'm saying? And copy me on the email saying that I want this to be taking a look at. And the next thing you know, this shit comes out. Hypothetical. I'm just saying. But wow. You hope it ain't true, of course. But Pusha and Jay-Z definitely can't like news like this hitting fucking headlines.